Hello, lovely Leos. Maggie the Irish Gypsy here with your August 2025 general reading. We're looking at the first half of August here for the fire sign of Leo. Thanks so much for joining us. Please do like and subscribe if you feel like it. If you know your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, it can be helpful to watch those videos as well for additional insight. If you find that this reading resonates with you and you'd like to see how it plays out in your own personal life situations, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, you can email me for more information, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact info by clicking the description below of this video. I can usually get back to you same day. I offer lots of different choices for readings, types, length, cost, styles, spreads. I cover all areas of life, love and romance, relationship compatibility, career, work, money, investment, and 6 and 12-month overview. So if you're interested, email me. I'd love to hear from you. I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling of personal readings as well, if that's important to you. Okay, Leo, let's see what the first half of August 2025 looks like for our beautiful felines. We begin with the Ten of Coins. Long-term stability and community can often be connected to home, to family community, our roots, inheritance, security and stability that comes from the long, slow accumulation of things. We have the Five of Wands, typically a sense of conflict. It can be conflict within yourself, conflict with other people. Everybody's not on board with something. It represents the need to find peace and harmony, whether it's within yourself or with people around you. We have the Chariot, success through focus, determination, perseverance, and willpower. Maintaining control, maintaining focus, maintaining momentum. Your crowning energy, your overall theme and focus, wow. Leo, for the first half of August is the Death card. So change. And change means closing the door on some things, letting go of the old, and moving forward into something new. Strongly indicates that you are either going through or on the cusp, the verge of the edge of going through some kind of transformation, which is going to clear away old things and open up a new path in front of you. So let's pull back the curtain on it a little bit, shall we? Let's take a look at that Death card. Always can be a bit of a nail-biter, nerve-wracking sort of energy transformation. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. I'm kind of getting the same energy, Leo, with this as I am with the Chariot card. The Chariot card is all about drive, having a goal, having an ambition of some kind, and needing to maintain focus and control, making sure all the moving parts, you've got your fingers on all the moving parts and gearing them towards what you want to accomplish. So there's an opportunity here as represented by the Knight of Pentacles. It might be a practical opportunity for some of you. New job, new career path, new project, could be moving and relocating. The Emperor for some of you can represent the need in the midst of change to maintain control, maintain focus, make sure that all your decisions or actions are measured, thoughtful, practical, no spontaneous and impulsive energy here. For some of you, this can also represent, the Emperor can also represent the person from whom this opportunity is coming. this would be the result of this change, a new opportunity, which would represent the end of something and the beginning of something new. Now, the Death card, which represents significant change and transformation, can be kind of tricky. It can represent change that comes in that we see right at the time that it comes in as positive change, right? Like you come into a sum of money or you get a great new job, and it's that change, that transition, that moving into the next phase is viewed at the time it comes in as positive. Sometimes change comes, in a way or in a method or in a situation which can be quite challenging. Maybe it's not the sort of change we were anticipating or wanting, but it's quite clear here also, because it's a major arcana card, that this energy is Spirit's way of reorienting us, putting us on a path that now is more in alignment with who we are now and where we want to go. So there's an opportunity here to do it, no matter what form that opportunity comes in. And with cards like that represent significant change and transformation on a spirit level, spirit-driven level, it's not something that we can resist. That just makes the path a little more challenging and a little longer. So with cards like Death and the Tower, Judgment, the best idea is to roll with it, to, even if you're afraid, to embrace it as much as possible. Let's take a look at that 10 of Coins, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Earth. Long-term security and stability, particularly financially and materially, but it can also represent, it's long-term security and stability, but there's often a connection to home and family structure and community with this card as well. It may be for some of you that there is a change / opportunity coming in that's going to put you on a path, whether you can see it now or not, that's going to put you on a path of giving you more security and stability with your finances. The 10 of Cups and the 8 of Cups, there may be new community here for you. It might be moving and relocating. This opportunity, this change that's coming in, this opportunity for change that's coming in, may represent also a change in community, a change in residence. It could be short distance, it could be long distance. And there's a bittersweet element in this as well. It may be that a situation which you found fulfilling for quite some time is no longer the right fit for you, because the 8 of Cups is about moving on from something that you might once have thought fulfilling, or it's a dream that no longer resonates with you. Kind of moving away from this. And again, for some of you, I'm getting quite a distinctive feeling of a physical moving or relocating residence. For some of you, it might be a job or work opportunity that requires travel, moving, relocating. The change is positive, or it's going to be positive, but there's a bit of a bittersweet element here in leaving something behind. Perhaps something that fulfilled things for you for quite some time, but no longer does. Let's take a look at this 5 of Wands and see what this conflict looks like. It may be that not everyone's on board with this change. It might be that this change requires you to travel or move away from, home and family, or a place and community that you felt was like home and family. We have the World, the last major arcana card in the tarot, which represents a significant cycle or chapter, a significant phase of your life is coming to an end. Why? So that we can graduate and move on to a brand new path and start the whole fool's journey all over again. This is a card that represents graduation and achievement so that you can move on. the Chariot again. So we have the Chariot twice here, success through perseverance, determination, and willpower. It's quite clear that whatever the change is, whatever the opportunity is, you, in spite of the fact that it does look like there's challenges on this path, you have everything you need to overcome these challenges as long as you stay focused and stay, kind of motivated. We have the Chariot and the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Likely you could represent another fire sign. So could that Emperor, because the Emperor is the sign of Aries as well. It may be for some of you that there's conflict within yourself, or sometimes the Chariot with the Five of Wands can represent, somebody who likes a bit of competition, somebody for whom competition or challenges in a situation motivate them even more to go for the thing that they want. Let's take a look at that Chariot card. Strong travel and moving energy for some of you. Okay, with the Chariot we have judgment and strength. Challenges on this road for sure, but because the Strength card shows up when that's exactly what we need. Strength, courage, willpower. But it also represents that you have that. Judgment is a call to action, That archangel is blowing their horn. It's a call to action. It's a call for change. It's a call to leave old things behind and move onto a new path. This is your chance, right? Judgment also represents that we're completely accountable for our actions and our choices and decisions. It's often considered a second chance card because it's the chance to make a difference, to change, a chance to change your course, a chance to go in a different direction. And with the Chariot here, it feels like there's this strong energy. It feels like change is inevitable, Leo, for one thing. But it also feels here like Spirit is strongly advising you to embrace this change. And even if it's scary, even if, you feel unsure or second guessing or doubting whether you have what it takes to move forward on this path and overcome any challenges that you might need, Spirit is quite clearly in favor of this path. And I don't think the question of change is the question. It feels like change and transformation is inevitable here. But what's going to make the difference on the path for you is how well you're able to embrace it and move forward. I also feel like there's going to be a working with other people on this path too, to kind of help you stay on the right course or head in the right direction so that you don't get distracted or veer off into some other thing. And that might be personal people in your life, like friends or family. It also might be for some of you, professional people, like if you have to travel, it might be working with other companies or visas or transportation, that sort of thing, lodgings, accommodations. Again, a strong travel energy for some of you, moving and relocating for others of you as well. All right, advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. I also feel like I want to say this as well, Leo. I think any conflict around this path or this change that might be with other people, while you may not be able to change how they feel about this change, I feel like there's a way to kind of bring peace to the situation at least. All right, we have the Moon and the Ace of Swords for advice and guidance. This is Spirit. I feel like you're on the right path. I mean, the Chariot twice, death, judgment. This new path is the right path. And Spirit is advising you here to to walk this path. It may take a fair amount of faith in order for you to walk this path, because you may have some deep-seated fears about it, which may be magnified and in an unrealistic way, but you're still being called to walk forward on this path and trust that the truth of it is going to be revealed to you. The Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. You're being gifted a new opportunity, moving, relocating, new job, new projects. And Spirit is strongly advising you here to take advantage of that new opportunity. Take advantage of of the change that's being offered to you, even if there's aspects of the change that might be uncomfortable or a bit nerve-wracking for you. It means, perhaps the closing off or destruction of something in your life that may have worked for a time but no longer is. Spirit's trying to reorient you and realign you on a new path here, which is going to be a better path for you moving forward. So take advantage of it. I'm going to leave it there, Leo. Those are your messages for the first half of August 2025. For those of you for whom this reading hit home and resonated with, I hope it was helpful. If you'd like to explore how this plays out in your own personal life and situation, or you like the reading style, if you would like a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, again, email me, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can click on the description below to see that as well. I would love to hear from you. I will see you all in a little while. As always, be safe, be well, be blessed. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.